In 2026, AI imposter scams are a major threat. Scammers clone voices and faces to steal money. They use deepfakes for social engineering, verify all requests, enable 2FA, report scams.
Hi there, folks. Hope everyone is having a great time today. In today's episode of Scam Expose, I am featuring a deepfake voice call scam for 2026.
You are at your desk, coffee in hand, when your video call app starts ringing. The name on the screen, your boss, or maybe your CFO, or even your own son who is supposed to be away at university. You answer. There they are, on camera, their face, their voice, their exact mannerisms. They look straight into the lens and say, "Hey, we have an emergency. I need you to wire $150,000 right now to this account. Do not tell anyone." You hesitate for a second, but it is them. You have worked with this person for years. You recognize the background, the way they gesture, even the slight pause they always make before saying your name. So you do it, and just like that, the money is gone, forever. This is not science fiction. This is not a movie. This is happening right now in 2026, and it is becoming one of the most terrifying scams of our time. Let me take you deep into the story of how deepfake video calls went from a Hollywood trick to a weapon that is stealing millions, and why your eyes and ears can no longer be trusted. Please consider subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so that you will not miss the next Scam Expose. It all started with smaller warnings. A few years ago, we laughed at clumsy deepfake videos of celebrities saying ridiculous things. But criminals were paying attention. They studied the technology. They fed AI systems thousands of hours of public videos, Zoom meetings, LinkedIn talks, family posts on Facebook, old conference recordings. With just a few minutes of someone's face and voice from the internet, today's AI can create real-time deepfakes that move, blink, smile, and respond to questions almost perfectly. Then came the big one that shocked the world. In late 2025, a finance employee at a major global engineering firm in Hong Kong received what looked like legitimate email from company executives. Something about a confidential transaction that needed immediate attention. Suspicious at first, the employee asked for a video call to verify. What happened next was straight out of a nightmare. He joined the Microsoft Teams meeting, and there they were, the CFO, several senior colleagues, all of them on screen, looking and sounding exactly like the real people he had spoken to many times before. They greeted him by name. They referenced recent company projects. They explained the urgent need for multiple wire transfers, totaling over $25 million, about 200 million Hong Kong dollars. Everything followed proper internal procedures, or so it seemed. The employee authorized 15 separate transfers. Only later, when he double-checked with headquarters through a completely separate channel, did the truth come out. Every single person on that video call was fake. Every face, every voice generated live by AI deepfakes. The scammers had walked away with $25.6 million in a single morning. That case made global headlines, but it was just the beginning. Similar attacks hit a Singaporean multinational, where a finance officer sent nearly $500,000 after a deep fake video call with company, leadership. Romance scammers started using deepfake video chats to convince lonely victims it's talking to a real, caring partner, sometimes even impersonating well-known actors. One woman in Los Angeles reportedly lost her entire life savings after multiple video dates with a deep-faked soap opera star. And then there are the family attacks, the ones that hit hardest emotionally. Picture an elderly grandmother getting a frantic video call from what looks exactly like her grandson. He's crying, background noise suggesting chaos. "Grandma, I've been in a terrible car accident. I am in the hospital, but they will not treat me unless I pay up front. Please send the money now. Do not tell Mom. She will worry. The face is right. The voice is right. The panic feels real." Many grandparents, driven by love and fear, send thousands without a second thought. In 2026, experts say deepfake fraud has gone industrial. Tools are cheap, easy to use, and scammers can now run these attacks at scale. 1 in 4 Americans has already received AI deepfake voice calls, and many more cannot tell the difference between real and fake. So how do these scammers actually pull it off in real time? Here's a scary technical breakdown. First, they harvest your data. Social media videos, voice messages, company recordings, anything public. They train AI models, generative adversarial networks, for the face, voice cloning tools, for the audio. Modern systems can now do real-time face swapping. The scammer's own camera feed gets instantly replaced with the target's face, matching head movements, expressions, and even lip sync to whatever they are saying. They layer background generation, so the fake office or bedroom looks authentic. They script the conversation with urgency and authority bias. "This is confidential. Act fast, or we lose everything. Do not verify with anyone else." The result? A video call that feels completely natural until it is too late. But here is what keeps me up at night. As the technology improves, even trained professionals are getting fooled. If a seasoned finance manager at a billion-dollar company can lose $25 million, what chance does the average person have when it is their own child or parent on the screen? Emotional manipulation is the real weapon. Deepfakes do not just trick your eyes, they hijack your heart. So what can you actually do to protect yourself in 2026 and beyond? Number 1. Never make important financial decisions based solely on a video call or voice message, no matter how real it looks. Create a family-safe word or a secret question that only your loved ones would know. Something silly like, "What did we name the imaginary dog when I was 10?" If the person on the call cannot answer correctly, hang up immediately. Always verify through a completely separate channel. Hang up the video call and call the person back on a known safe phone number, or message them through an official company email or app that you initiate yourself. For businesses, implement strict multi-person approval for any large transfer. Require in-person or multi-factor verification for urgent requests, even if it comes from the CEO on video.
Watch for subtle red flags that still slip through even advanced deepfakes. Slight delays or unnatural blinking patterns. Lip sync that's just a tiny bit off. Inconsistent lighting or shadows on the face. Background elements that don't move naturally. But honestly, the best defense isn't trying to be a human deepfake detector, because the tech is getting too good. The best defense is a policy, Never act in the moment under pressure. If someone you know is asking for money, gifts, or sensitive information right now, especially during an emergency, stop. Take a breath. Verify independently.
Look, deepfake video scams are scary. They attack the very thing we have always trusted, seeing and hearing the people we care about. But knowledge is power. By understanding how these attacks work, by refusing to make snap decisions when emotions are high, we can fight back. This technology is not going away. In fact, it is only going to get more convincing, but so can our defenses if we stay alert, stay skeptical, and protect the people we love with simple habits and clear rules. If you have ever received a suspicious video call or voice message that felt off, drop your story in the comments below. Let us build awareness together. If this video opened your eyes, hit that like button, share it with your family and colleagues, because one share could prevent someone from losing everything. Subscribe and turn on a notification bell so you do not miss our next deep dive into the scams trying to take over 2026. Stay safe out there, trust your gut, verify everything, and remember, in the age of deep fakes, seeing is no longer believing.